welcome back. It's Louise Rodgers here again for Psychologies magazine, and this is the fourth and final part of our exploration of how to say no at work and still succeed. I hope by now that you understand a little bit more about where your own compulsion to say yes may come from, and have set in place some internal helpful checks and balances so that you can make more managed responses. Last week, I asked you to practice saying no without over-justifying or apologising. How did that go? Now, there are a couple of other important things to say on this subject before we finished. So today, in the last of the series, I'm going to invite you to think more about your personal career goals. Having a longer-term view of what you want and don't want to achieve in your current role or any future role, and indeed in your life, will have a real impact on the choices you make day to day. So how do we make sure that saying no will serve our goals? Well, for a start, it helps if we know a little bit more about our goals. Simply put, if you don't know where you're going, how will you know when you get there? Thinking about your longer term goals so that you say yes to the things that will help you get there and no to those that won't is an important factor in saying no at work. And sometimes we get so mired in the day-to-day that we lose sight of this. Taking time out to think about whether it is actually what we want to be doing or to think about what we would like to be doing instead or in the future stays firmly on the back burner. These days, few of us have clear, linear career paths. We may even have several careers during our working lives. And setting out on one path to one particular goal only to change direction is really not unusual. The trick is to establish goals that focus you on the things that really matter to you, because then they're more likely to stay constant. And these things may seem simple, but are often overlooked. They include such things as actually enjoying your work. If you get up every day dreading the thought of going to work, you really need to be doing something about it. We spend so much time at work. And if you like your job but don't love it, what's missing? Is there a way of filling the gap in your current role? You may be tempted to say yes to something because it suits your short-term career goals, that next promotion or salary increase. It may even bring you other shorter-term benefits, which include earning enough to maintain the lifestyle you've chosen or to pay the rent. But beyond these, how will it serve your longer-term work or life goals? Growing your self-awareness of your strengths and values and matching these to the things that bring you joy, that you can develop a real passion for and have the promise of fulfillment from doing, is a good way to set goals. Now, I think that setting a life direction is a good alternative to setting goals and somehow less scary. Some things to think about that create a fun, meaningful, compelling journey can be discovered if you ask yourself some simple questions such as, how do I want to be spending my time? What daily activities make me want to leap out of bed? What do I want to learn? And who do I want to spend my time with, talk with, collaborate with? The answers to these questions can help you to set your goal. The specific goal you choose may change in time, but by setting it, you've determined the direction of travel. Rather than adopting a goal you hope will change your life when you reach it, do it the other way around. Choose the journey that for you will be awesome, full of activities, personal growth, and people you enjoy spending time with, and use this as your compass. Your direction may eventually take you on a different path to the one that you're on now. Now, this doesn't mean, and I'm not saying that you should make immediate decisions to change jobs or even careers, but it does mean that you can start yourself on a journey that may eventually lead to you taking these decisions. And that way you become the arbiter of what success looks like for you, not just success as a concept. So to close with, I'd like you to take a few minutes to think about your personal action plan going forward. What steps can you take to set your own rules about when to say yes and when to say no? What are the actions that you can commit to today? And what are you committed to working on going forwards? Is there anybody in your life who can hold you accountable to these? Your partner, a friend, or a close colleague? Or perhaps even a coach? So thank you for joining me on this journey of learning how to say no at work and still succeed. Please join my Facebook Live sessions for Psychologies if you'd like to let me know how you're getting on, or to ask any questions, or give me any feedback on what you've learnt so far. Enjoy the rest of your day.